you both in there. Hey everybody, Matt Sellhorst, Boat Dealer Profits. I'm here with Matt and Lynette from Race City Marine. We just got done with the sales training. They are also involved in the virtual boot camp and just wanted to share their experience with you right quick. We just finished up. What do you guys think of the training so far?
Oh, awesome. Awesome. I think it's very helpful. I think that the team received it very, very well. We got some great tools to implement, both from the sales side and the service side, and communication with customers and how to capture them and make sure we're not throwing the money out the window.
The shredded money.
The shredded money was excellent. I think a lot of Matt's special tools that show that he is unique and taught us how to be unique in ourselves and what is our message for Race City Marine was really impactful to the whole team. In terms of how you do that, man. I think you do a really great job of showing that you're unique and that we need to show that we're unique and why people should do business with us.
That's awesome. We actually worked through that on a phone call and during one of the coaching calls. What's one of the things that you pulled out of the sales training specifically that you think is going to be valuable for you and the team?
For me, I'm excited about your program because we're wanting to be better owners and better managers and better leaders for our dealership. So yeah. I was really excited to learn how to be better leaders and get the message out, have processes in place, and also that the whole team got to be here today because they're all on board, and it's just a great group feeling to be together and have the same message and the same heart for the dealership, and your program really brought that out for us.
Yeah, because you had your service writer, your service technician, one of your techs, sales, and then
accounting.
Accounting, okay. Accounting. So everybody involved and on board. You guys are in Parker's 20 group.
We are.
What are some of the differences from what you received here than what you get and all the value you get with the Parker 20 group?
Well, I think the Parker group gives us a 30,000 foot look at the businesses, where your program is getting into the nitty-gritty of how we actually talk to the customer when we introduce themselves, how we talk to them about their trades, how do we capture their information in the lead process, how we develop the 24-hour selling machine, how we develop the social media, social proof. I think those are details that are not in Mr. Parker's program that are in your program, but I think it's just two different levels of where they are.
Right.
His is at the mega level, and this is more at the micro level, and very, very effective tools and words that are given to help us talk to our customers.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, David's a sharp guy. Just the different approach to it.
Yeah.
Different approach to where you're looking at focusing.
Yeah, and I think. I'm all about continuous improvement and looking at that, and David's program is about continuous improvement, but I think today we dialed into how do we talk to customers and how do we process them, and how does Leif handle each customer individually? Are we consistently using our sales process, and what is that sales process?
Yep.
I think that's really huge for us, as we develop what that sales process is and be able to communicate that effectively across the team, where they can effectively talk to our customers the same way, same message every time.
Yeah, turn into actual sales
Absolutely.
from what you've learned. What is there anything that surprised you about your interaction with the program with me so far that was shocking or interesting?
Oh, I like it better live. Self-paced is hard.
Yeah.
Live is way better, way faster.
Yep.
I definitely enjoyed this much more than the self-paced stuff, because it's just harder to learn when you're trying to teach yourself and not knowing exactly. So I think that this being live and be able to go through scenarios, have our people get up and do one-on-ones with you was very helpful.
Yep.
To the entire crew, because we even got interaction from our technicians, who typically don't talk.
They don't say anything.
And we got some really great, social proof out of them.
Yep.
So I felt that was really great.
Yeah.
And I like the online boot camp program. It gave me a lot of detail and information I could process, and we spent a lot of time on thinking about who we are and making those messages, but then also bringing you in was just added value, because now you're live with the team. We've already done a lot of the work, and I thought that was just super valuable, and I think the team really felt good and included and valuable as well, which is what we want. It's what I like to call a dealership in a box. You open it up and wow, there's everything you need to identify who you are, to put your processes in place, to get your message out and do it in an effective way.
Yeah,
so I love that.
I love that term. I may start using that in my marketing. This is a dealership
You may
in a
use
box.
it.
Yeah, exactly. I borrow it from you.
It really is. I'm so excited.
What would you tell? So you guys are Nautique dealers. You can see the G behind us, and Supreme. What would you tell other dealers that are in a Parker 20 group or carry the manufacturers that you carry?
I definitely would tell them that it's definitely worth the time. I would tell them that it's an investment that's not going to, it's not overnight. It's something
Right.
that you have to develop as you're developing your dealership and your message of who you are, and what you want to be to your customers, you know, evolves over time as your dealership grows. So that's not always just point blank, here it is, black and white. Sometimes you have to go out and go outside of yourself to develop that relationship. So I think that, you know, for our 20 group, the value that this would bring to them would be significant in terms of everyone needs to look at their business in terms of it being like a chain. Mm-hmm. And once you get processes that are repeatable over and over and over, where your team repeats those processes, then all of a sudden you've cloned yourself on how you want the business to run. So Lynette's a new salesperson. We teach her this is how we do it. Then she can go and execute to that. And then, you know, overall, that if we get everyone singing the same tune and we're using the same proven methods, then we become more successful. And it's easier as owners for us. I can see the future being less dependent upon Matt and Lynette and more as a team together.
Right.
So, you know, we can take the skill sets of our team members who have, you know, individual skills that are unique to them that they can bring to the table that can help us grow to be better than what we are today.
Yep. Awesome. Well, thank you guys very much. I enjoyed it. Anything else you'd want to share that I didn't ask you? With if you were talking to one of your best dealer buddies, anything else you would share with them?
I would say you have to do this. Matt's information is information that you don't even know you're missing. Because as owners, we're so focused on a lot of the high-level stuff and then the immediate things, and we're on the defense rather than being able to think about who we are and write that consistent $100 message down, which is highly effective. So this puts it all before you in a step-by-step process, and you didn't even know you need it, and now I don't know how we've ever lived without it, basically.
Well, thank you guys very much. I definitely appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. I'm looking forward.
Thank
you need
you.
to check in us on a year and see how we're doing.
Oh, you'll hear from me.
Oh, yeah.
All right, perfect.
Hope that works.